Which BTS member are you? I love the quizzes, like the YouTube quiz videos, and I love like the BuzzFeed quiz videos, something interactive. Please, I want to do like more. Recommend me some of this. Like, send me a link on YouTube kind of blocks it, but just write in the comment section what kind of quizzes, things like this I can do, something a little interactive, because I freaking enjoy it. Like, it was so fun to do the quiz on YouTube, the video, and I think I'm gonna enjoy this too. I don't know, but this is from BuzzFeed, so let's go. What is your favorite title song? It's not just the title, right? It's not necessarily the music. Like, if I could create something, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So yeah, I really enjoyed the title of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It represents, how hard they work. It's motivating just from the title, but I also like the idol. Like, it's so simple, but it's also catchy in terms of being a popular music. But I would choose Blood, Sweat, and Tears. You're driving and see someone clearly lost. You stop and offer to drive them to where they need to go. Stop and ask if they're lost. Give them directions they need. Ooh, the first one, it's gonna take so much of your time. Depends on what kind of a person it is. Like, if it's an older gentleman who clearly needs help, I'll help. No, if it's a pregnant lady, but if it's like a dude and they're young, they're gonna figure themselves out, I'll probably do the second. Stop and ask them if they need any help. Ignore them and continue to drive. Slow down to stop and offer help, but panic and drive off. Turn up the music a bit and continue to drive. Stop and give them directions on your phone. Call a highway patrol and tell them someone's lost. Well, if the other person can't call, the easiest way is probably to do this. Call a highway patrol and tell them that someone is lost. Stop and ask if they're lost. Give them directions. Yeah, I'll probably do this, but again, depends on the person. If it's like a little girl, a boy, that's also when it gets a little weird. You can't stop and offer them a drive, If it's a little boy or a girl, it just gets creepy. I have good intentions, but it's creepy if it was like a little girl. I'm offering them to where they need to go, so it's just probably the better to just call the authorities and tell them that someone is lost. This is probably the best option. What is your favorite fashion style? Right now, it's different. Before, I really liked to wear streetwear. Not trendy. Comfy and streetwear was my favorite. Prep. Right now, nowadays, I wear a lot of preppy clothes. Just looks more mature. I wear a lot of suits, a lot of like shirts, polo shirts, something a little bit comfortable. Before, I used to wear a lot of baggy pants and tank tops. Yeah, that was my usual clothing. Like, in the summer, I'll just wear a tank top like this with some baggy jeans and some boots, or just some casual Nike, shoes, running shoes. I love running shoes. They're super comfortable. It also makes you a little bit taller. But right now, it's preppy. What is one word you would use to describe yourself? Sweet, cool, sweet, I don't know. Cool, maybe. Funny, I don't think so. Bubbly, I don't think so. Kind, half and half. Smart, friendly, quirky. Describe myself? It seems so like pretentious if I choose anything else, like smart and cool. But if you ask my friends, which one am I? Friendly. That could be it. Like, I'm friendly to new people that I'm trying to meet. But okay, I'll go with cool. That was a weird answer. Feels weird choosing cool to describe yourself. Pick an activity to do with your best friend. Right now is different. If you asked me like a year or 2 years ago, it's probably going to club. Nowadays, like, it was a phase in my life, like few months. I used to go out a lot, drink a lot. But now I'm a lot more. I stopped drinking, stopped going out. to grabbing a bite to eat sounds really relaxing, but I would like to do something more spontaneous, more active. But what is it spontaneous? Like, is it something active? Then I would choose this. Going on a bike ride in nature, yeah, that sounds really fun. Going shopping, that sounds expensive. Playing video games, not that big of a cuddling up and watching movies at home. It says best friend. It was different if it was girlfriend, eh? But even if it's girlfriend, I would probably choose something active. Even nowadays, most of my dates, I'm kind of over. I don't like to drink that much, so I don't want to sit at a bar, get a drink. Alcohol kind of ruins my day. It's also really bad for your health. No, I don't mind a beer or two, sitting with friends Friday night, but just, grabbing a bite to eat with dinner dates also. It's really awkward if it's just like a first date. You don't know the person that well. Like, you were kind of stuck in that situation for 2 to 1 hour trying to pretend if you don't like that person on dates. I've been in that situation. So something really light, coffee shop, coffee walks, or dates, probably the best for me. Okay, this is a different question. With your best friends, I'll go on a bike with nature. If this was like kayaking, something spontaneous, something physically active, yeah, something physically active involved in nature, that would be my go-to. What is your favorite track of Map of the Show? I haven't listened to the album. The only one that I have listened to is Boy With Love, so I'd go with Boy With Love. What is your favorite animal? Favorite animal from this? Cat. I own a cat. Where's Taki? Oh, she's sleeping. That's my girl, Taki. What do you feel is most important? Love, power, money, intelligence, kindness, humor, family, compassion. The most important. Okay, I'm going to give you a logical answer here then. I can give you the socially correct answer and choose like kindness or compassion. But the best answer is probably love. I think if you're a motivation, like if it's genuinely, if you're motivated to only make money, I don't think you become a good person. You can still make money and you can still become smart and kind and powerful if you're operating out of love. And that involves, genuinely loving your work and genuinely being passionate about what you do, and that also comes from love. And if you love what you do and you're doing your day-to-day work with love, I think success, it just comes your way because you're operating out of love. You're going to work for long periods of time because you love your work, and if you interact with people with love, you also feel better. When you're young and when you're a teenager, I wasn't necessarily the kindest person. I was kind of a brat. I was an asshole, especially in middle school. I wasn't a great kid. I was a troublemaker. I got kicked out of school, almost kicked out of school quite a few times. I got into fights a lot. So I wasn't necessarily the best kid in middle school, and I was a pretty bratty kid. But nowadays I realize the little things like holding a door for somebody or saying hi to random people. I became really good friends with like old grandpas and grandmas who walk around the playground near me, and small things like that. It also comes from love. And if you operate out of love, your work, your day-to-day stuff, I think all the other things, it just kind of follows. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. June 22nd. I thought, it's the first day of Cancer. Also, June 22nd is the longest day in the whole year. So when I was born, it is the longest hourly, like a day. How do you show love? Through gifts, small gestures, and a song. I do like to give gifts a lot. Affection, I like affection. I like touching people. I like hugging people, kissing people, girlfriends. I'm a pretty touchy person. In general, I also like to be touched through words, by offering advice. This is pretty good. I love offering advice to people. Sometimes in an annoying way, probably. But top three gifts. I do like giving gifts to people that I love. Affection is a pretty good one. But words, yeah. But doesn't that involve like affection here too? I guess it's a little different, but probably offering advice. Which mixtape is your favorite? Mono, Hope World, Augusti. From here, yeah, Hope World. How can I forget Lollapalooza? Which solo song is your favorite? I haven't listened to any of them, eh? Did I listen to Promise? Not sure. I'll guess this here. Pick an activity. Cooking, dancing, cooking. Nope. I suck at cooking. Dancing. I'm a robot. I'm a robot. I suck at it. Listen to music, drawing, painting, photography, sleeping, writing. Ooh, there's no working out. There's no working out here. Jungkook will probably choose working out. I'll choose listen to music. Okay, you have a month to do whatever you want to do. What would you do? You okay, Ducky? What would you do? Try new things, work on a special project, do something you love, try new things, relax, visit family and friends. Oh, this is really fun. Travel, stay home, spend time with friends. I would visit family and friends. Or given a chance to speak to BTS 101, which member do you like to speak? Oh, I'm going to give you a practical answer here. It's probably going to be RM. Most of them, I cannot communicate really well in English, in Korean. So the only practical answer here is RM. You are allowed to say one short thing to your select member. Out of these options, which one would you say? So assuming this is RM, thank you, I love you, keep working hard. Your music helped me. You make me happy. You inspire me. Yeah, you give me wings. I purple you. Those are all key. But yeah, I'm thinking if I was RM, which word would affect me the most? You inspire me is gonna help me a lot more. Sugar. You're being Youngie, a man of many nicknames, much like Youngie. You're tough but a softy at heart. You're very talented and passionate about what you do. You put your all into everything you work on until it's perfect. Overall, you're a very hardworking, sweet, and soft person. Do you agree? I was thinking I'm more like RM. Yeah.